Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Boom Goes the Dynamite. It's me, the GREG, Greg the Sum. Mongo to you. Been bushwhacking since 1992. Once drunkenly pissed on my own foot, but we'll get into that later. Joining me, my forever co-host, the man himself. He is our forever Intercontinental Champion. He's our our current Are You Fucking Serious quiz champion. Might be forever. He hadn't lost a shit.
It might feel like forever for some folks. I'm on a Ken Jennings type of street.
Ladies and gentlemen, my forever co-host himself, Matty Raines. What's going on, Matt?
What is up, everybody? It's Wednesday. The days of running together because I've been at home for a couple days now. I gotta go back to the office tomorrow. I'm actually looking forward to it because I'm turning in one of my laptops. I got two laptops, so I gotta get them one back, and I gotta get some stuff fixed on it anyway. So I'm glad to go into the office tomorrow because I'm not trying. I gotta lighten my load. And aside from that, no, I ain't got my package yet, y'all. It is still at the place. It ain't even been shipped. When it is shipped, it will be overnight. It's overnighted. They hit me with my label has been printed. That's all. They ain't got the package yet. Well, the post office ain't got it.
because I was about to get Maddie's foot up their asses. That's what's about to happen. But what's going on, chat? How y'all doing? Hey, Kanisha. Kanisha's here right at the start of the show. How about that? Hot damn.
Right, Kanisha ain't late. Look at that.
Hey, Cookies, our current champion, the King Kong with the King Dong.
Lord.
I mean, he's got the belt. He can say whatever he wants to. That's our chat champion, right? What you call yourself, the champion? Yesterday?
Yeah, the champion. That's what he said. It was catchy.
Still, yes, he still has not gotten his package yet. This shit's
I'm not even pressed at this point because like payday is tomorrow. So it's like, cool. I can buy other stuff.
There you go. Well, folks, thank y'all so much for joining us, whether you're at Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever the hell else you can find us. We really appreciate it. We got some stuff to talk about today. I didn't think this was going to be a news day, Matt. And then
I didn't either. And then Trump got his old buddy, old pal out of trouble. Yeah, even though it's not really the case, it looks like.
Yeah, I
guess. I don't even know. I'm just like, he ain't getting in trouble.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. So per the New York Post, which is grain of salt, the feds have dropped their investigation into the Vince McMahon sexual misconduct case. Back in the summer, a judge had named probable cause to look into this stuff.
Right.
That's the time that Janel Grant's case got halted. They asked her to pause it so they could investigate further. And last week, there was even some kind of appeals court issue trying to confirm or like get over the idea of it needing the probable cause. Like that was done last week. So apparently, according to New York Post and according to Vince's lawyers, the case has actually been dropped since before the election. Not before the election, just before Trump's term. Early January, maybe late December. But it's just fishy that this is done now because this week, Linda McMahon is going through her confirmation hearings to become head of the education department. So it is just the fishiest shit I've ever smelled.
Right. It's not a mere coincidence. And like you said, it's the New York Post, so you have to take it with a grain of salt. But at the same time, it's like, are we shocked if it happens? Not really, just because of who is president. But so basically, at the end of the day, like, yeah, this Janel Grant case is still going to happen, but that's a civil lawsuit. There is no jail time that can be done for that. This was the case where Vince was supposed to be going to jail. So if anything, Vince and his lawyers, they did have a good case for them to basically say like, oh, there's not really anything to this. There's a lot of evidence.
I mean, I don't know if it's because Adams from Eric Adams just got all his charges dropped.
Right.
And it's like, well, that guy was guilty as fuck. But it was it's hard to not to talk about this Vince thing without getting too political because it's a political issue.
Yeah, it's essentially what it is.
He is tied to Trump and his wife, estranged wife, former wife, whatever. This week is going through confirmation hearings. So it's just the timing could not be stranger. Could not be stranger. It's complicated. We're trying to get into that stuff as much as we can because really, we're just talking wrestling. But I mean, Matt, when you sit back and you look at the timeline, it's hard to not think, even if it was done before Trump's inauguration, he was already making moves and doing things.
Right. He was already getting stuff done. He was already setting up his house of cards, essentially. Because at that point, he's president-elect. And as a former president, at that point, he already knows he's already been through it. Because he's 40. Yeah. Not only is he 47, he's 45. So it's like, I already know what to do. So let me go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Do what he got to do, and then, oh, look at that! I'm out of Vince is out of trouble now. He ain't got to worry about anything.
What's going on, James? Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man. Because before that election, all the news we had gotten was the feds have put a halt to this. Yeah. Oh, joining us today, the man himself, our current predictions champion, who will be defending that belt tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Main event, Mike Ciampa. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, fellas? Mongo, how you feeling, brother?
Like shit. Like shit. But that's part of the deal. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's up, my brothers? It's always good to see y'all. It's always good to see y'all. What's up with the chat? What's up, Kenesha?
What's
up, Batty?
We're talking about the whole Vince thing. And how the timing just could not be more perfect for what's going on in Washington this week. It's there you go.
Yeah,
there it is.
Cookies. It's like I said in the group chat earlier. It's like when you got that much money involved, you don't know what under the table deals have taken place, and for how much. So,
at the end,
but I'm not surprised.
And at the end of the day, I know, like, we all have a dislike for Vince, and a lot of folks have a dislike for Vince. But we don't know how far. I know they ain't together no more. But at the end of the day, we don't know how far Linda will go for that man, because that is the only man she knows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is true.
That's just love. If you think about it, like, dang, like, you really. Because at this point, she's getting everything she's wanted. She's getting she already got her little dabble in politics. Her failed attempts were because of Vince. And it took Trump getting into office for her to be in a small business. That little jump to do that. And it's like, oh, just when I think I'm going to be able to do it again. Nope. Vince is getting in trouble again, even though we're not together anymore. Anytime she can try and do anything, Vince overshadows her. So it probably, who knows? That's just one theory I have.
Well, that's what happens when you carry that last name.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if you live in the same house or not. She still has his last name. And she has benefited, or, like to Matt's point, has suffered from having his last name. So it's basically like a pendulum swing, you win some, you lose some. And at the end of the day, she knows. The thing about marriage, yes, marriage is all about love, but also marriage is a partnership. That's a partnership. So regardless, even if the love has been out years ago, that is still a partnership. She ain't gonna let that last name go that easily, regardless of all the bullshit that Vince has done to stain that last name. So,
yeah. Yeah, that's it. I think, like you said, I don't think any of us are just shocked. It's just like, how brazen can you be about just doing what you want to do? It's just that's what it feels like, and it's again not shocking, just a little disappointing. Because damn, there was a lot of evidence.
Right,
there was a lot of evidence. But let's hop off of that for now until more comes out. That's really all we know is that right now this is gone. The Janel Grant course case, of course, is still going. I know I saw people online thinking that was done. No, that's still ongoing.
Everybody's already pissed at the ending of that because we all know how that's about to end. Either more stuff is gonna come out, or Vince is gonna be like, "Shut up."
Yeah. I think it's gonna be that one. They've been trying to push it into arbitration, and I have a feeling that's what's gonna.
He about to do like my goat. He about to do like my goat Kobe did. Hey, take this money and shut up.
Yeah. And I feel like, and now that I think about it, I'm not surprised that it went this way because it's like I said, when you got that much money involved, that much power involved, come on now. This is a man who defeated the government once before, 30 plus years ago. So anything's possible at this point. So
who knows what they told them to get off? They could have been like, "Oh, he's dying. What y'all trying to send him to jail for? He's gonna be dead soon."
Oh yeah, he's knocking on. He's about to be 80 years old. Like they could have definitely played that "he's old as fuck" card.
Oh yeah.
Even though we know that Vince is one of the biggest workaholics of all time. Like
he was just at the Super Bowl.
he was at the Super Bowl looking fit as ever at 80 years old. We know this man works out every damn day. What is his regimen like? He works out at like what 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning before he gets his day started. Like
I wasn't even thinking about somebody like him being at the Super Bowl because it's like, what business know about some football?
The Super Bowl is corporate.
Right. I was like, you at football WrestleMania, bro. Take your ass off.
Like Vince can care less about that damn game. Vince is part of the money train. We all know the Super Bowl is a corporate event where all the big spenders are. And he still has a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the money he loses is going to be chump change. So this is how it really is. Vince watching it is that candid 1 of ours. Yeah.
Not
so
like me, damn it.
Until we know more, that's really all we have about that. It's just speculation at this point. So let's talk about something a bit more fun. Let's talk about NXT.
Very, very, very shocking 2 hours. A lot of shit happened.
Yeah. There were 2 title matches, a #1 contenders match. Someone got added to a title match. So really like 4 title scenes changed in one episode.
All on the go home show.
Yeah.
And a betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
And a debut. It was busy. It was a busy show. Obviously the most the biggest thing coming out of it was Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks, because they didn't say his name.
They ain't said his name on anything.
Nope. Ricky comes out right before the North American title match in the steel cage, and the crowd goes crazy. Ricky. The commentator is, "Oh, we know who that is." And anytime I hear that, it reminds me of Scott Hall showing up in WWE.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know who I am. You don't know why I'm here.
I didn't know his voice because I was just like, "What the hell? Who the fuck is this? What is going on?" Then they said, "I was like, oh." I'm like, I don't know who this is talking.
Some dude in a shirt coming down the stairs.
Right. I don't know who this is at the moment. Y'all need to zoom. Oh, I see who this. I had to do the big business. Oh. I had to do that.
Once he hit that little. That's when you knew.
Right. Okay. I know who you are.
So yeah, Ricky showed up and he says, "Y'all know my name, but y'all don't know what I'm doing here." Like, okay. And nobody has said his name. He didn't say his name. Commentary didn't say his name. WWE social media didn't say his name. So clearly he's not going to be Ricky Starks.
He's only thing he's been saying is absolute.
Mm-hmm. He is still absolute. Absolute Hayes Jameson, baby. He's here.
No. That man's name. I sat up here on whatever that was Monday. I sat up here and said, hey, what these names? So the two names I like out of that. Draco, because of Future, and Trill, because we're gonna keep it real. So if he happens to be either Draco or Trill, I'm gonna be so damn happy. Because they're slowly rolling out these names. You know, we had Chantel Monroe already come out. We had Osiris, whatchamacallit, already had his name changed.
What was one? Was like Mason Holiday.
Yeah, Mason Holiday is a black girl.
Yeah, I was like, that's gonna be one of those weird white dudes, all black jacket.
Nope.
Straight nails done. Girl. Weird ass promos. Nope. I wasn't even close.
They just put it on a black girl. Like all these names, even Osiris, I was like, oh, that's probably gonna be a black dude. No, they gave it to the white guy. They gave it to Mongo. I was like, how he gonna be Osiris? And he's like, I'm gonna live up to this name, y'all. I'm just like, I'm glad y'all making jokes with this, because one day they go to bed, their real name, and the next day they're like, hey y'all, I'm now Booty Meat Jameson. And they're like, what?
When he finally gets that generic ass name, I'm gonna just be like, that goddamn Tony Khan. That's his last act in this whole situation. I'm gonna trademark your name, so you can't use
his name is not gonna be Ricky Starks. His name gonna be at like Absolute Trill. Like Cookie said, Absolute Trill sound pretty good though.
I don't like
Absolute Trill.
I know you like it.
Yes.
You like that Trill name, man. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
what is it,
Ricky? No.
What is it? It's Trill what?
I don't even know what the other part of it is. That's what
it is. Ass. Absolute ass. We'll just take Trill right out of it.
Good God Almighty! I'm a hop off and let y'all handle the rest of the show.
All right, man, I got you.
I'll be back tomorrow. We got predictions. So if you want to do predictions, I see our numbers are going up. If y'all want to do chat predictions with us for Vengeance Day tomorrow, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern ish, we'll be on. All right, boys.
All right, y'all.
You know what's so fucked up? That motherfucker. I mean, I don't want to jump the shark, but a certain somebody, I'm not going to mention his name yet, but a certain somebody got to keep his name. But Ricky Starks can't
it's fine, because we ain't got Bobber jumping ahead. But the show started off. We started off with Bailey versus Cora Jade. That match was cool. It was a cool little back and forth match. I wasn't expecting Roxanne to come out there looking like throwback Bailey with the hugger. That let her get enough distraction to let Cora Jade beat Bailey, which is I'm glad I bitched her ass, because it's like, you ain't going perfect this whole damn week. You gonna take an L somewhere, and there it is. That would have been a -6. She lost to Cora Jade. And as a result, now Cora Jade has been added to the triple threat match, which makes it a fatal 4-way now. And Roxanne was mad. But I'm just like, girl, you ain't winning regardless. You not about to win.
And it's like, girl, you kept running your big ass mouth. You literally talked this into being a fucking fatal 4-way with your underhanded comments about Roxanne.
Yeah, I was kind of Roxanne trying to do something. She just need to stop trying to sound like a child. That's what she need to do. So after that, Ava comes out there congratulating her, like, hey, you've been at it, whoop-de-doo, get it on over with. Let's see. Oh yeah. After this, we get Sol Ruka and Zarya. And here come everybody's favorite big booty white girl. And I mean favorite in parentheses. Favorite. And Nikita Lyons still trying to talk like she's one of us.
Right. Right, Cookies.
Right. Exactly. That baby got to roll it. Look, man, so apparently we're going to get Sol Ruka. Well, we not Sol Ruka. Nikita Lyons comes up talking her shit to Sol Ruka and Zarya. Zarya ain't having it. So we end up getting Zarya versus Nikita Lyons booked for later tonight, and we see Obafemi making his way making his way outside, making his way to the NXT arena, wherever the hell they at. So he comes out there, he's talking his shit to A-Town Down Under. You know what's gonna happen. They gotta make A-Town Down Under look like they gotta be something as they're going into Vengeance Day. So, they gotta jump him. They gotta jump Oba, make Oba look like he gonna get beat. He ain't gonna get beat. Oba gonna whoop they monkey asses.
Oba is gonna throw a motherfucker into a motherfucker and then kill both motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, Big Cat Keita.
Big Cat
Keita. We was like,
who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Big Cat Keita. Like,
that's
not tell you to give yourself no nickname. I pass out the nicknames. Then about nah. Don't be naming yourself. You ain't even that good to be naming yourself. Go on.
Big Cat Keita. I'm like, girl, please.
Hey.
You are ass.
Right. In the words of Chad Johnson, child, please. Like,
first of all,
Big Cat Keita. If they weren't on the CW, that's what should be called.
Right. This whole Nikita thing, man, they just need to give her a pink slip, please. Like, even
let her go. He's fired her already.
She was not good. Like, she's not good.
Because you saw how I was talking about Ridge. I was like, I hope he over there nervous. I hope he nervous because he know he about to lose. He about to get fired after this. And look what happened. I am hoping that man is done. Him and Nikita both need to go. Ain't nothing else y'all can do. Go.
Nikita out there with both knee braces on, looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's like, girl, you are cooked. Your lower extremities are cooked, and you
right. She needs to just go ahead and join the hub.
Mm-hmm.
Join the hub.
Exactly, Cookie. She has to be. That girl sucks.
So then, after all that ass, literally and figuratively, well, no, we ain't even got to that match yet. We still had A-Town Down Under jump over. Then we get speaking of ass, we get Eddie Fort video package talking about he gonna whoop. Literally, he gonna whoop that trick. No, he's not. He's not. Then we get Hank and Tank. We get Hank and Tank making their entrance. Also, as we come back from commercial, we get a all ego Ethan Page video package saying, basically going over how he can just beat everybody's ass. He can beat Javon's ass. Then we get the doctor saying that Javon Evans is cleared, even though he is nervous about doing it. So Ava makes Javon Evans sign a punk ass waiver, basically saying if you die, it ain't gonna be because it ain't gonna be on NXT. It's gonna be on you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. Like, he signs it. He didn't give a damn. And then leads us to our booty ass match of the night with Hank and Tank versus Josh Briggs and Homeboy versus No Quarter Catch Crew. And me and Mongo said it last night. It's like, well, right off the bat, I don't think Mongo had faith in them winning. I did. I'm like, that ass is gonna win. Josh Briggs and Homeboy gonna win. And sure enough, Josh Briggs and Homeboy won. And now they get a tag title match at Vengeance Day.
It's like on one end, it's like, God damn it, how come Fraxium? How are they still the fucking champions? Why are they holding these belts this damn long? But then when you look at that division is ass.
Division is super ass. And if they're already teasing Axiom versus the Hardys. It basically comes down, is Josh Briggs and Homeboy gonna beat them, or are they Fraxium gonna beat these dudes, and then we gonna hear dun, 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 we gonna hear that Hardy Boys theme.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm ready for something to happen at this point. Like, Fraxium needs a fucking challenge. Because if y'all ain't gonna let the Rascals beat them, then who the fuck gonna beat them? Y'all ain't gonna let No Quarters Catch Crew beat them. Like, at this point, if it's nobody from NXT is gonna be able to beat them. So it's obviously gotta be a TNA tag team.
Yeah. I wish the injury to Chris Bay didn't happen, because it would be perfect to take the belts off of them, and then we get to see Bullet Club and on NXT with those belts representing TNA.
Right.
Man, that division. Oh my God, that NXT tag division.
The NXT tag division is
so terrible. It's so bad. It's like it gets meshed. Like they get to hide it a little bit because everything else is so good. But when you think about it, it's like, bro, that division fucking sucks.
It's terrible, and it's like every time they get a team, it's all this is going to be the team that does it. And it's like, nope, whole bunch of psych.
Mm-mm. God, that division is ass. Like you said, man, they're gonna have to combine TNA tag teams with the NXT tag team division. They have to salvage that division.
They got to do something alive in that division. Like, it's too much. You got Axiom, and they got crowned the best tag team in the world. It is like, yeah, they putting on banger matches, but after a while, it really, for me, it took them losing the titles and winning them back for me to be like, all right, I respect these dudes. Now I'm like, all right, y'all don't have anybody that's worth a damn. Like, everybody gives y'all's best shot. And when it's time for y'all, it's clear y'all don't get along. Now, all of a sudden, now that the TNA partnership has become more permanent, y'all are like, nah, who gonna take us on? Now y'all like, yeah, we the best. Who gonna take us on? Who wants some of us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the tag division on all three brands is straight up cheeks. I love, for SmackDown, it's literally just been the story of DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits. One of those three teams, and it's been unfortunately, it's been the black team that's been getting the short end of the stick the whole time. It's been Motor City Guns, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, DIY. Now Street Profits are showing up, which basically telegraphs that Street Profits are going to fucking win. It's about damn time. It's about damn time. And while they're doing this, what they've thankfully been doing on SmackDown has been highlighting the other teams like the Garzas and Pretty Deadly. Like they let Pretty Deadly beat DIY. And it's like, y'all are doing something. Raw? Oh, no. Raw ain't doing it. Raw just started doing something this week with trying to rebuild American Made. That's why they had that bullshit DQ finish. Because they're like, oh, no, we want y'all to take them seriously. We've been taking them seriously. Y'all, Triple H, you the one that made them get together with Gable and then just die against the Wyatt Six for no damn reason. Like, there's been ample opportunity to fill out and build these tag divisions, especially on Raw. It hasn't been done. At least they've been doing it somewhat on SmackDown. NXT has just been ass. Like, ain't nobody.
At this point, it's like you got to do what they've done with the women. You just need one set of belts and just go between 3 brands.
Like, they split the belts up. They separated the belts and swore up and down they were going to do something with them. It's like, yeah, y'all did something with them for like a hot second. Y'all are starting to do stuff with them on SmackDown at least. Raw, you're getting like the Viking Raiders got them, but until they defended those titles this past Monday, it was like y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all just there. All right, I would hope. But on side note, I do think part of that is probably they probably wanted to do something, but because JD almost died, they had to put that on the back burner. Because I feel like Judgment Day should be like just JD and Dom are going to be the new team. Finn is going to be in mad. Like, you stole my tag partner. Like,
yeah,
he's a former tag. Like, they're both former tag champions. You're better than that, Finn. Let them do that.
right. Like Finn, bro, you need to go after mid card or the main belt.
Right.
Like, y'all have enough pieces that, like you said, JD. Now, whenever he comes back, it should have been JD and Dom, and you go after singles belt. And like I said, man, they should have just. I don't think they realized how bad the tag division is as a whole between all 3 brands. They should have just did it just like how they did the women's division. One belt, let those champions bounce between brands, and then you let the other contenders fight it out. Girl, I know you can't. You can't wait.
I'm just ready for face fan.
I know you cannot wait, Batty, to have Finn put his Balor on the TV screen, and I'm gonna be like, Finn got a dick on the screen again. Like, here goes Finn putting his junk on the screen again, our faces.
And then after all this, we get our NXT Heritage Cup match between the former Fandango, JDC, versus the King, Lexus King. Lexus King beat him. He whooped that ass. Surprisingly. But the whole thing that I noticed throughout that match was they kept saying, like, oh, is he going to be the first person, the first TNA wrestler to win a WWE title? And it's like, okay, so y'all are just essentially lubing us up for somebody to come over and take the title.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna be no Joe Henry. Ain't gonna be nobody like that. It's gonna be them damn former WWEers, the Hardys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't gonna be no homegrown. It ain't gonna be no homegrown TNA talent.
Oh no.
Oh no. Chip is like, nope, we ain't reached that part of the agreement yet.
Right. We getting people that already worked here, aka the Hardys' old asses.
Right. They gonna save that for like Jordan Grace or somebody down the line.
And then we get Nikita Lyons rolling up. She making her entrance as we go to break. Come back from commercial, and there go my baby, my angry little baby, Kalani Jordan. I love my baby. My baby is so angry. She rolled up on Fatal Influence, like, hey, y'all gonna give me a motherfucking title shot. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all better respect what she said, or she gonna shoot one of y'all. Kalani gonna slap a hoe.
Good Lord. First of all, Kalani, good Lord, that chocolate outfit on that peanut butter skin. Good God, man. Jesus. Woo! Cook that cookies. Batty. Thank you, Batty. Batty,
Y'all
thank
leave
you.
my baby alone. Y'all stop talking about
Listen,
me.
Batty, I know, I'm glad. I know I wasn't the only one that was thinking it. I've been thinking it for some weeks now, Batty.
My baby growing up.
Like, hold on, like she done had a growth spurt in that area. like where did she get those?
And this is why I love NXT, because just in that segment they told a lot. Kalani is like, nah, I need my match. They're like, nope, you already had your rematch. She's like, but y'all ain't met this version of me. Don't give a damn, I already beat you. Mm-hmm. And Jada rolls up, was like, yay. And it's like, Jada, you ain't about to fight the Beaver girl, Jada. Miss Parker, I love you, girl. Also, if y'all didn't know, that's right. She out her training, bro. Also, if y'all ain't know, what was it, February 12th? Yeah. Happy birthday, Jada Parker.
Yeah, Miss Parker.
Girl. Happy birthday, Miss Parker. I don't know how old you turning, but happy birthday to you.
Good God, that
one of Maddie's angels. All my angels, my baby. You got my baby, and you got one of Maddie's angels. They both part of my angels. But Kalani, my baby. But you got Jada Parker rolling up like, nah, I need me a title match. And here come Mike's protege, Ashanti Diodonis, to point out the fact that, hold up, my white girl for Black History Month didn't beat both of y'all. So she needs to be getting the title shot.
My boy, the bunny hopper, Ashanti. My boy, bunny hopping on Black History Month.
I put in the chat like, Ashanti, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody ask you. This is Black History Month. We try to get the title shot for Jada or my baby, even for my Miss Parker or my baby. We try to get it for Maddie's Angels. We try. Well, see, this is what happens. Because Ashanti know one of my angels about to get the call up. And he trying to infiltrate, trying to make the Maddie's Angels equal opportunity. No. Because Jordan Grace ain't even Maddie's Angel.
Ashanti about to come up. And I think I said it before. I said, Ashanti going to try to get one of them. He's going to try to get one of them. Like, and I would, that's my boy, but I would die if I see this happen. I would die of laughter. If Kalani and Jada whoop his ass.
Oh, I will super die laughing. If
because
that happened.
Something in me, and I've said it a couple weeks ago, Kalani and Jada, somehow, those two are going to become one. Those two are going to become a tag team, and they're going to whip ass. They are going to whip somebody's ass.
Because they're both on their way to getting that call up. Like y'all just here just to get a little bit more seasoning put on y'all. He was right. That's why I just had to look at him like, shut your ass up. Anybody ask you, Ashanti? Anybody ask you to speak on behalf of Carmen? Carmen ain't even here, so shut up. Like, shut your ass up. You remember the homework? Shut your ass up and shut up.
Ever since late summer, early fall, ever since this man has been on the prowl in that NXT women's locker room, I think, yeah, that's my dude, Ashanti. But he has found his lane, whether the ladies want him or not.
And then Then after that, we had our barn burner of a match of Zarya versus Nikita Lyons. No shocker, Zarya whooped that ass, won by F5, which leads to us getting another promo from Ethan Page talking that shit, saying he gonna whoop that ass again. I guess it ain't gonna happen. Then they tell us, hey, Trick Williams is here. We about to interview him. He tells Eddie Thorpe, I'm gonna whoop that ass. Plain and simple. And I can't fucking wait. Because like I said in the chat, Trick Matty, I've been trying to get rid of this man for a long time. Guess what? I gotta do it my motherfucking self. Trick Matty gonna have to whoop that ass. That's what's gonna fucking happen. Trick Matty gonna beat. It ain't gonna be whooped. It's gonna beat that ass.
Cookies, you're gonna have to square up with Lash on that, brother.
The guys said, all right, I was saying a good thing about the kill. She did take that ass whooping. Oh, that controversy gone off her. That's why she showed up at the Rumble. Anybody, all that little stuff that she said about trans and all that, it wasn't even the people. Some people tried to make a big deal out of it, but the fact that she showed up at the Royal Rumble to me showed that she was cool.
Yeah.
She put out something. It was something about trans, where she was just saying it was essentially her agreeing, like, if somebody is trans, then they shouldn't be playing. She basically was saying like they shouldn't be playing with girls. Like she's just saying like coming as a woman who has played in women's sports, she's like, yeah, that'd be kind of unfair if somebody that is like that just shows up and is like, hey, I'm joining in. And I'm gonna just whoop everybody. She's like, nah, I haven't put all this blood, sweat, and tears into my sport. Like, yeah, like that's how I just look. Like she spoke on it, and like it was just like you said. Like, she said what she said, and then it kind of they changed her music also at the same time. On top of that, so that's why her reactions have been kind of just like, who's this? Because we don't know her music. They used to hearing that OTM bullshit.
All that is HBK probably took her to the side and said, "Hey, you got your beliefs or whatever, but you can't be posting that on social media. It's just too risky."
And all that happened was because you have people that like to go around, and all these people got multiple accounts. Like if they have a Twitter, more than likely they're going to have an IG, and the IG is going to be like, oh, blah blah blah, WWE. So then they see somebody. All she did was she liked the post, and somebody was like, "Oh man, I can't believe she's like this." So then somebody kept at her on Twitter and was like, "Oh, you a transphobe? You a transphobe?" She's just like, "Huh?" Like all I did was like this post. She was like, "You don't even understand." She was like, "Y'all ain't letting me get no time to explain myself." But since you want to keep calling me a phobe or whatever, she said X, Y, and Z. But it was just like it's sad that people actually like go through this is what they like. This is what they like. And it's like y'all gotta watch out what y'all like. Mm-hmm. Like that's what it comes down to. It might be something y'all believe in, but people be watching y'all. I don't be caring what the fuck they like. Like if it says somebody WWE like this, I don't give a damn.
I look at social media, especially Twitter, is like blood infested waters, and the sharks are just ready to match.
Right, they stalked her IG. They saw that she liked the post on IG, and then that person decided to keep atting her. So she's just like, all right, I'm tired of you atting me. So, but like,
yep,
so she decided
to like all like wrestlers and just anybody, basically anybody in general that got something going on with their career, you just got to be careful, okay? Because like I said, social media is blood infested waters, and the sharks are ready. Any little like, little comment, retweet, people are going to see that, and they're going to do anything they can to shake up what you got going on. So you just got to be mindful and be careful of that.
Right.
You have to, especially when you're in a position when you're someone on the rise like a Jada Parker. And yeah, she's young. Like, and with young people, you know, whether they're just gonna every now and then use this device a little bit too much, like a little bit too much, share a little bit too much, retweet a little bit too much, and it's just a learning experience. So
that's how I look, because a lot of folks was like, her push, just like Davian said, her push is done. She's still gonna get that call up. Like, I hate to say it, but from day one, I essentially said she's gonna be my Bianca. She ain't gonna win nothing. She's gonna be my Bianca. Like, Mike loved Bianca Belair from the day she started, and she ain't win not a damn thing in NXT. And that's probably gonna be Jada Parker. I love Jada Parker. She ain't gonna win nothing, and I'll be perfectly like the day she shows up on the main roster. Hey, you'll know I was there from day one. Miss Parker is not to be played with. Y'all better put some respect on her name.
I mean,
but you know, if she wins some gold, I'm gonna shed some tears. But if she don't, and she just show up on the main roster, the same tears gonna be shed.
Mm-hmm. Like, think about this, like the whole little incident that Tiffany Stratton had, and look at her now. She's a fucking champ.
Yeah.
If I sat her down, hey, look, you just gotta watch what you like, or what you share, whatever. Give her a couple weeks, maybe not see her on TV, and then boom, resume her push.
Right.
Parker, like what Matt said, we didn't see Jada for like a week or two. Then she showed up at the Rumble, and then it's like, okay, she learned her lesson. Let's keep it moving.
So after Trick basically says he's gonna whoop that ass, we get a random voice in the crowd talking shit, and they finally zoom in, and it's absolute Ricky Starks, but they ain't saying his name. They say, y'all know who he is. And he talks that shit for a good little 2 to 3 minutes, if that. And I mean, I was fucking shocked to see him. I'm like, well, damn, he ain't waste no damn time. Just like that tweet you shared, so that water, and
out of there.
Like, I'm free? Yeah, WWE.
Out of there. Gone.
He said when will the revolution be televised? He said, well, I'm here, ain't I?
Mm-hmm. So I'm happy for Ricky. You know, he finally got the hell out of there. Finally got the hell out of just being handcuffed. Because that's all TK was doing, was just handcuffing his career.
He's wasting his time.
Wasting that man's time. It's like, okay, TK, you want to waste your money and pay this man not to wrestle? Okay, fine. But I'm glad he's now at this new chapter of his career, and he's about to take off there.
Yeah, he is.
He is where he needs to be in WWE. He's about to take off. That man's about to take off.
Yeah, he's super like it. I can't wait because he can instantly go into that NXT. He can fit in right where Ethan Page is at. He can be. He is the face. He is the opposite of Ethan Page. He's face Ethan. He fits right in. He could be NXT champion. He could be NXT North American champion. Either way, that's right where he needs to be at. In the top tier of NXT.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and with that crowd reaction, everybody knows who he is. So you ain't got to play the long game and have to build him up. Nah, he's already built up.
Yep.
Like to your point, Matt, you can fit him right in that upper mid card main event level status immediately. Because he's already a made man.
Yeah, he really is. So after all of this, we get a little backstage segment of Kel Dixon and Uriah Connors hanging out. They trying to get Professor Chase to hang out with them. He's all no, not on a school night. And they was like, well, remember, hey, no, you ain't got no school. So what you mean it's a school night? And he's like, oh yeah, but I still don't want to hang out with y'all. And they was like, we gonna convince him. I don't get the shit's ass. Yeah, Ricky versus his fake dad.
Right.
And then we have our main event of the evening. Ridge Holland versus Tony D'Angelo in a steel cage match. This was a it was a decent match.
Yeah, it was good.
It was cool. I was glad. It ended with Izzy Dame. No, Stacks takes the crowbar. She was teasing throwing the crowbar into the ring. Stacks cuts her off. She talks him into sliding into the ring. This is where the bullshit starts because Ridge Holland got the crowbar and beat Tony's ass with it. And Tony kicked out. Tony D gets the crowbar, beats him with it, and then hits him with the spine buster, with the Ron Simmons spine buster, and retains. So we're just like, okay, I guess. Like, I guess.
Well, goddamn, Betty.
And then the bullshit of this match was at the end, where of course it finally happens. Izzy Dame has turned on the family. She waited. She turns on the family. She waited until it was just Tony D, her, and Rizzo standing in there. And here comes Sean Spears and his crew of ass. And she turns on him. She hits him with the crowbar. They beat up Rizzo, blah, 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 blah. So obviously it's going to be Sean Spears, the hot fucking commodity, going after Tony D'Angelo for the NXT North American Championship, which means Sean Spears is going to be winning the title eventually. We get a hype reel for Vengeance Day, and then we see the new stable that is supposed to be debuting at Vengeance Day. One of them is Dion Lennox. So that's one of the 4 people. One of them is your boy Dion.
First off, oh my God. First off, it's like I said in the chat, the Don learned a valuable lesson last night. Pussy will get you killed.
There was no point in him trusting her. There was no point. You got Rizzo. Rizzo been there. Y'all ain't need nobody else.
Like the Don got a little bit too greedy. Decided to add another cat to the mix, and that cat bit his ass.
And now he about to lose his title. Because Sean Spears gonna take that. Because Sean Spears got that money they paying him gotta make sense at some point. And now it does. He's gonna be North American champion. Mm-hmm. And we ain't had a heel North American champion in a while. Because Oba wasn't really a heel. He was just Oba Femi. He was the ruler.
Yeah. Yeah, the last heel that we've had. Damn, that's a good question. Who was the last heel?
I don't even know. It's been a long time.
Was it? Was it Mello? I don't think it was that long ago. Damn.
Yeah, it might have.
Maybe, yeah, because
it's been a while since we've had a North American champion. I was like, man, I hate this motherfucker.
Yeah, it may have been Mello. Cause Opa's a tweener. Like he acts like a heel, but the crowd loves that motherfucker.
Right.
Damn. I'm trying to. I'm trying to think who did the Don beat? No, the Don beat Oba. Yeah, he beat Oba.
Yeah.
And then Oba, he destroyed.
I think he beat Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dragon Lee. Yeah, he killed Dragon Lee. Who the fuck did Dragon Lee beat for that?
Oh,
yeah.
maybe Dom, but Dom low-key don't even count.
Yeah, I forget Dom was the fucking North American champion for that short stint.
Right.
So yeah, it was Mello. It had to be Mello. Damn.
Yeah, that's how.
Damn. It may have been Mello. Yeah.
Right.
Let's look at that real quick. NXT North American champions. Because
we got one little bit of piece of news before we get into AEW. Per Fightful Select, TNA Wrestling undergoing some slight restructuring. Christy Hemme and Josh Matthews have both been released. Y'all remember Josh Matthews used to be their on-air commentary guy till about maybe a few years ago. He basically just started doing stuff backstage and just doing all the stuff backstage. And then apparently they don't want him no more. Same with Christy Hemme. She used to do the ring announcing, and then she started doing a lot of stuff backstage off camera. But they have both told them they can go. They also, the president of the company is also gone. So I don't know what the hell is going on. We know they're not going to die. So that's the one thing on top.
I guess we can say Dirty Dom. Yeah, Dom. He held it for 74 days according to Wikipedia. So yeah, damn. Dom. Yeah, Dom, because he had beat Wesley, and then before that, I forgot Solo was a champ for like a week.
Oh Lord.
Yep. Yeah, it was Dom. He was the last heel champ. And that was
John Spears, come on down.
Yep, so it was Dom. Dom was the last heel champ for that belt. So yeah, it's about time that they had another heel. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely about time. Unfortunately, it's gonna be booty ass Sean Spears. Yeah, those two have been released. On top of the president of the company has also left out of TNA, so they don't know who's going to be replacing him. But like I said, we know TNA going to still be surviving regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight is AEW Dynamite. It is also, if y'all didn't know or not notice, taped because they're going to be in Australia this Saturday. There's no way to be in Australia safely. I mean, you be there, they're going to be looking like some crackheads. So they're in Australia now. Tonight's AEW Dynamite is taped again below. What will we be seeing tonight? You'll be seeing the debut of Megan Bain. You also will be able to watch this taped shit on Max. Even though it's taped. This taped show will be streamed live on Max. You're gonna have the Max Caster Open Challenge because you know he a badass now. You'll have MJF versus Dustin Rhodes. That's right. One half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Champions and 1/3 of the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. That will be presented commercial fucking free. MJF, Dustin Rhodes, y'all. Commercial fucking free. Don't y'all change. Y'all ain't gonna have to change channel. It's gonna be commercial fucking free. Also, for the AEW Tag Team titles, the Hurt Syndicate will be taking on the Guns. The Gun Club, baby. They back. They gonna lose. But that's all right.
They're gonna die.
We gonna hear from our main man, Cope. His mama named him Edge. I'm gonna call him Edge. But we gonna hear from Edge, y'all, on this tape show. And what will probably be our main event of the evening for the AEW Trios title. The Death Riders will be defending their Trios titles against Adam Cole, baby, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roddy Strong, the Undisputed Kingdom, aka the Undisputed Era. So that,
God, man.
that is tape deliciousness. Good old tape deliciousness. Just for them. And remember, if you are watching AEW Grand Slam, they are in Australia. That is coming on not at 8 o'clock.
Mm-mm.
That's coming on after All-Star Saturday night at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Because they're down under. So it'll be Sunday afternoon.
I will be watching if I'm watching TNT, I'm watching All-Star Saturday night. I ain't watching that. My Saturday night will be NXT is that night too. So NXT better be lucky. If I'm watching NXT, they better be lucky I am. Because if I am, I'm gonna be watching on my phone. Because if I'm sitting at home, oh no, that's gonna be boop, boop. I'm gonna have All-Star Saturday night on the TV. I'm gonna have NXT on the phone. Because Ventures Day gonna be cool. But also, side note, there's another little bit of news. Ricky Starks was supposed to appear at some independent wrestling show this Saturday. That shit been pulled. He been pulled from that. That should tell you where he gonna be at on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. He got bigger fish to fry. He gonna be in DC.
He going to Washington, D.C. He going to be with HBK, not his little show. He been sitting at home for so long. He said, yeah, fuck this shit. No, I'm going to nope. I'm getting paid now.
I'm getting real money now. Shit.
Bro, I don't need this shit.
Man, AEW, oh my God, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like this has been such a low point for AEW, man. Like the past, ever since this stupid ass shit with Mox having the belt and somebody got to earn the belt and this and that, and they got to be worthy of the belt. It's been so fucking.
And now that it's like they gave away the ending with Darby going on. It's like, well, it's Darby. Y'all have essentially already told us it's Darby.
Exactly, you told us the story.
We know the end now.
Like it's so bad. Like it's and which is fucked up because before this, they had hit their stride. It's like, okay, AEW back.
Right.
Back. Like they hit their stride like a motherfucker. They was on fire. But oh man, I guess we just gotta get through this. Hopefully Darby doesn't kill himself climbing Mount Everest or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's what they're banking on. I hope he make it because at this point, nobody cares about the storyline. Like it ain't even nothing against Mox. It's just like, bro, end this.
So bad.
Get this over with.
It's like Kenny said. It's like what Kenny's been saying. You do not watch AEW for the storylines now. You watch just strictly for the wrestling. Because they have good ass matches.
Yeah, they know how to have good matches. They don't know how. Tony Khan don't know how to write continuous wrestling. Like he doesn't know how to keep a storyline going continuously.
The storyline aspect of this company is so bad, man. It's so bad. It's horrible. Like it's horrible. But exactly, Batty. That's how I'm feeling. Like
that's how shit. Even I got my. I'm gonna watch everything but that. Like by the time 10 o'clock, like Wednesday is my night. Oh, everybody already know that. Like Wednesday, I ain't watching no wrestling. I'm watching everything else because I watch wrestling Monday from 8 to whatever it go off. I'm watching on Tuesday from 8 to 10. Wednesday, I'm watching whatever the fuck I want. I don't give two. Nope. Wednesday and now it's football season done. it ain't really nothing on. Like college basketball, I might watch some women's game, but besides that, I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm watching something that's not wrestling on Wednesday.
Right.
Like they better have and this is tape. Like this is already an L for them. Like I can go anywhere and be like, oh, AEW Dynamite spoilers. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't live nothing.
Yeah, this is looking very, 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 very skippable tonight.
Yeah.
Very skippable.
Like when they had them tape shows, it's like I can skip that because it's like y'all want somebody to watch on Saturday. Will I? More likely than not. But if I'm sitting up here like crossfaded as hell and I don't want to do nothing, yeah, I'll turn that shit on. He'll be watching me.
Man, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that should be everything for us. Make sure follow us, Facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod, Twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod. Remember, we air every day. Well, tomorrow we will be live. Tomorrow's the main show. 8:45-ish, heavy on the ish. It's the predictions, like Greg said. Y'all trying to join them, be in the chat, do all that good stuff. What Damien said, do y'all think Elias will return to the WWE since he is a free agent? I think he could pop up on a one-off, do some little stuff, like some stuff for social media. Never say never at this point.
Yeah. I mean, he can come back, but who knows?
Yeah, we got the link tree /UnderTheRingPod, fingertip /UnderTheRingPod. Like I said, 8:30, 9-ish. Follow the daggone page or subscribe to us wherever you subscribe to us at. Our individual links, Greg Bush SK on Twitter /X and Greg Bush, just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. Our boy, Rock Reels 44. Reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion, Mr. Freshbeard. Man. Hold on, let me put this. Yeah, have a good night, Kanisha. Do whatever you want. It ain't gonna hurt you if you don't want to watch tonight. Like we just don't. You can find the spoilers. Like you are not hurting our feelings if you don't watch it. I am not going to be watching, so do not feel.
Yeah, Kanisha, it's taped tonight, so the results have already happened. So.
Right, it's already like it ain't gonna affect me. Then follow me, you know me, your boy Matty Two Belts at the right answer. You know all the stuff I got. Are you serious? I see all that. Our street team captain Boreal Maliente, the two-time daddy, and our boy local news correspondent who will probably be here tomorrow because it's predictions. Justin Devontae Sang, Justin D. Baxley. All in all, hold on. Oh, yeah. See. Kanisha, no.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, y'all have a good ass night. Whatever we say, y'all have y'all good night. Most importantly, hey, y'all, do the job. Hey,
y'all.
Do the job. Hey,
y'all. Hey.
Peace out, Betty.
Hey.
Oh, breaking news to you, they releasing more people. We'll talk about it on Thursday. Yeah, we gotta have something to talk about. Peace out, Betty. Peace out, baby. Peace out, Pussy.